Hello, middle school power searchers. I'm going to take a minute to explain how to create a Google form for your project 1. So we'll do this in your Google Drive, so make sure that you're in your Google Drive. And if you have a subfolder that you want your project to stay within, make sure that you navigate to that folder. You can see here I'm in my sixth grade Tech Lit folder. I'm going to click on the New button, scroll down until I find Google Forms. And I'll create that form. So just as a quick review, the Google form is going to look very similar to the forms that you've already taken quiz 1 and 2 on. That's essentially what you're building, is you're making your own online quiz, just like the ones that I've done. Alright, so we've got our Google form up and you can see that it's blank. So let's just navigate our way a little bit through so we know what is what. Well, the first thing we want to do is we're going to name this. So we're going to call this Project 1, and then your name. So in my case, Mr. Wismer. In this place, you'll put your name. Then under the form description, let's put a quick sentence. This is the quiz made by Mr. Wismer for Project 1. Please answer the questions below. Okay. And you can see that that also file named it up top there as well. We've got a couple settings across the top that we're going to want to make sure that we check. First off, we want to know who's taking our survey, so we want to make sure that any other one else of the students in this class check this first box, and we want to collect their names as well. So check both these boxes. So you're actually going to get a response back of who takes your test, and you'll know who has taken it as well. Okay, we know that we're going to be making 10 questions for your survey. 3 of them can be open-ended, so that would be like a paragraph option or a short answer. 7 of them will be forced choice, which would be like a multiple choice, true, false, a grid, or checkbox. So the way that this is laid out is we've got each one of these are questions. Currently, by default, the first question layout comes out under multiple choice. Let's just say that I wanted to start the first one with a true-false. Well, a true-false is essentially a multiple choice, which means you either check one or the other. So we'll leave that at multiple choice. And let's think of a question that we can ask on Google. So, one of the questions of the short questions was we could ask a math question. So we could say, what is the square root of 356? Okay, I'll hit the answer, and there's my answer. So I'm going to have my question here. I'll do is just copy this. I'll label question 1 and then question mark. That's not a true false, so we want to change that and say the square root of 356 is 18.8. And then down here, we can say either true or false. And then hit done. So as you can see, they've made a true-false. If you want to go back and edit this question, just click on the pencil, and your editing panel's back up. Now we could have also made this question continue to be a multiple choice, but asked the question, what is the square root of 356, and then had multiple options below. So we could have done 17.8, 20.3, 18.8, maybe another number. And then they would have to choose which one is the right answer. Make sure that you're using multiple choice for these and not checkbox. Checkbox means that they can choose more than one answer, in which case that wouldn't work. Multiple choice, they only get to choose one. Alright, let's make another question. Let's try making a checkbox. Well, let's go with a paragraph question. So let's ask the question, who is the lead singer of, let's do the lead singer of Fish. They're a fun band you probably never heard of. There's the lead singer. He's pretty cool. So Trey Anastasio. So my question is, who is the lead singer of Fish? Question 2. We'll paste that in there. It's a question mark. Should probably go back and capitalize the P because it's a proper noun. And then I'm going to leave this blank. Now when I hit done, this is what they'll see. Oh, I forgot to capitalize the W. And then whoever takes the quiz will just put the answer in the answer box. And you'll continue to make your questions. Either text would be a short answer. Let me just show you what that might be. So if you have, what is 35 times 79, and if I leave that text, they've just got a short area to type in. Paragraph has got more area to type in. So go through and you'll create your 10 questions. Remember, 7 have to be forced choice, like multiple choice or true false, 3 of which can be open-ended, where they drop in the answer. Then let's look at a couple other things. We can change the themes. Themes are over here. So you've got all these different ones. So let's say that I want to make mine look like, let's go back up top, birthday cats. Everybody likes cats, birthday cats especially. What's not to love? And you can see that that theme has changed. So I've got my theme changed. My editing question, I'll go back to editing those questions and it's gone. But if we go back to change themes, there it is. So this just shows you what it's going to look like. You'll edit those questions back there. Okay. So let's say that we've made all of our questions. We've got 10 of them there, and we're ready to send it out. Then we're going to go to View Live Form. You can see there's the survey, there's the quiz. What we can do is we can just copy this web address and then turn that into Google Classroom. And that's all you need to do. So make sure you've got your 10 questions, not just the 3 that I've got here as an example. And then when you're done, we'll send it out. Later, I will show you how to distribute it to your classmates, and we'll show you how to look at the results and grade them. All right, nice job. Good luck with this.